You're muted. Can't.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me share my screen. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being with us. A few housekeeping things. My name is Sarah Morissette. I'm from St. Peter's Prep in Jersey City, and I'm thrilled to be here with our brother-sister school, St. Peter's University. And welcome to Virtual College Exploration. You can type your questions into the Q&A box if you do have any. Your camera and microphone are off, so our panelists cannot see or hear you. Please sign up for more sessions. Check us out at www.njacac.org/virtual fair. And the recording will be available after this if you'd like to revisit or share with anybody else. Once again, we so appreciate you being here today, and I'll turn it over to Patricia.
Great. Hi, everyone. My name is Trish Peterson. I'm one of the counselors, the admission counselors here at St. Peter's University, and welcome. Thank you so much for coming today. Odd times we are, but what we want to accomplish today is give you a little bit more information about St. Peter's University. And if you have any questions for me, I would love for you to go ahead and put them out there for me today so I can answer them. And if I don't get to them, my last slide today will be my information. So you can jot that down. You can call me at any time. You can send me an email. We can set up a Zoom. So there's plenty of opportunities for you to get things, all your questions answered. So let's get started. So Peters is a small Jesuit Catholic university, and we're located in Jersey City, New Jersey. And what I like to stop here right away and say is, yes, we are a Catholic university, but you do not need to be Catholic to attend our university. We are an extremely diverse community. We welcome people from all over, and our students are diverse as well as our faculty. And Jersey City is quite a diverse community. What that means for you is that you're going to get an experience like no. So that's what we are. Here's some fast facts about us. What you're going to hear me say quite a bit today is that we are a small university. What that means for you is that you will have a lot of personalized attention. Our faculty are like no other. They are there for you. They want to see you succeed. They want to be there to help you, to get you through this journey, to get you on your way. So we have a 13-to-1 student-faculty ratio. About 3,600 students attend St. Peter's. That's 2,800 undergrad, 800 graduate students. And what we do here at St. Peter's is we take care of you, the whole person. So not just your education, we want to make sure that we are going to help you succeed in life, get you through and take care of you as the whole person. Our average class size is 22. Again, that small family-like feeling is what you're going to have here at St. Peter's. A lot of attention, a lot of ways that you are definitely going to succeed. We have a 94% job placement after graduation. That's a great number for us. Our students are getting out and they're achieving what they want to do after college, find a job. We are very big in student community engagement in our area. We do have a soup kitchen right on campus. A lot of our students get very involved in that, as well as getting into the community and truly helping out. We have over 50 clubs on campus. If we don't have the club that you want, we can certainly work towards providing that for you, getting that started. So there are plenty of things and activities, excitement that's going on campus to keep you engaged. We're 12 minutes from New York City. This is a wonderful location for so many reasons, not only for education purposes, classroom experiences that are held over in New York, co-op internship opportunities, and entertainment just to go in and have some fun. We do have a shuttle that runs to Journal Square, which is our PATH station that goes right into New York City, again, 12 minutes away. That shuttle runs throughout the day and is free. So lots of opportunities to get into the city and to use it to your advantage. We have over 50 majors here at St. Peter's, and what I love about it is that we are constantly looking at the world around us. 20 years ago, Google didn't exist. Today, there are more jobs in Google than you can imagine. So what we're doing is we're looking at and trying to incorporate what's going on in the world. We put in an esports program 2 years ago. It's a division of our business department. Esports has become a $5 billion industry. We recognize that. And so we put that in. This year, we put in a central intelligence major. With that, we also put in, or are in the process of putting in a central intelligence lab. So we are constantly adding, we're constantly growing. We're trying to make St. Peter's a place that you're going to be successful and to be able to bring out into the world. So we do have a lot of state-of-art technology. Even though we're small, I like to say we're mighty. We have a training room for our business majors, nursing simulation lab. What I love about that was a long time ago, I was a nursing major, and all I had was an orange to give shots on. That was my nursing simulation lab. Our nurses today have working mannequins that do everything that we as people do. They'll tell you they're hot, they're tired, they don't feel well, they'll run a temperature. So what you're going to have is a lab that you're able to work with a patient that is not quite a patient yet, before you go out and start working on real live people, and that's a great thing. And then we also have a cybersecurity center. Cybersecurity is very hot right now. It's in the world around us constantly. Those jobs out there are tremendous. So again, something that we recognize and we're trying to bring to you. We have a core curriculum here at St. Peter's. What does that mean? We're going to make you a well-rounded person. So not only are you going to take classes in your major, we're going to give you the opportunity to do some exploration so that you can come out and hold a conversation in public, to be that well-rounded person. So you'll have writing intensive classes, liberal arts, and just so that you're exposed to many, many different areas. We have an honors program here at St. Peter's. There's nothing special that you need to do to get into the honors program. We will identify you as an honors student when you send in your application. The honors classes will provide you with smaller class sizes. There's with only 15 students in it. You'll have priority registration so that you are able to get the classes that you want. We do have an honors housing option, and best of all, you get exempt from placement tests, and we all love to get exempt from tests. So that's our honors program. You also will get 2 academic advisors in our honors program, one for the honors specifically and one for your major. And you have the opportunity to work as a paid research assistant, which is a great opportunity. We also have a program here at St. Peter's called Academic Success. This is a program that runs in the summer for 3 weeks. Again, we will identify you upon admission when you send in your application. We will identify and decide whether or not this is a program that you would benefit from. And that's simply what it is. It's a program that will help you to become productive and successful in college. So we will provide academic support, mentorship. We will give you study skills. You will also be able to earn 3 credits during this program. So it's a wonderful opportunity. This is one of my favorite departments I love to talk about, SEAL. This is our Center for Experiential Learning. We have a very dedicated staff that works with companies and corporations. They've formed relationships over the years. And what they do is they bring that to you. They will help you get jobs and interviews at these corporations they've already formed relationships with. But that's not the only thing they do. They kind of work with our students from freshman year on up to senior year. Freshman year, if you come in as an undecided student, which so many students do, and that's not a bad thing, you do have till sophomore year to figure out what would be best for you. So I'm so sorry about that. So they will work with our freshman students to explore programs, to figure out where it would be best for you to go and major and study in. For our sophomore and junior students, they'll work with them to get ready for internships. They'll pair you up, match you with corporations that might work well for you. They'll work with you for mock interviews or do resume reviews. So all those things that you need to get a job, they will help you do that. So it is a wonderful department. And again, people that really, really are dedicated at what they do and there to help you out. Again, our smaller school, a lot of that personalized attention you're not going to get at a bigger school. So these are just some of the companies that we've formed relationships with over the years. It's just a sampling of, we have so many more, but you can see that there are some big companies in here, and all across the board. You have healthcare facilities, you've got financial facilities. So, and then for criminal justice, you can see some for there. So a little bit for everybody. Another thing they're very big with is our campus career fairs. They organize that. They're in the process right now getting a virtual one done. And we also do offer credits for internships. So you can earn up to 9 credits for an internships, which is phenomenal. We do have a study abroad program. Again, it's put on hold for COVID, but hopefully when things get back or somewhat back to normal, we will be able to get this up and running again. So there are so many different ways that you can study abroad. We offer it through week-long sessions where you may go with a class and an instructor that you're working with through the semester. Those are generally during our spring break or Christmas break, in around those things. We do also have semester-long study abroads and exchange programs where you can be exchanged for a year. You can see we have one with Korea and one with Spain. But you can work with our study abroad coordinator. He's a wonderful guy that will try and fit you where you want to go. So he'll look at what your program is and maybe the location that you want to go to and work with you on that. So you can find a great place to study far away. And it's an excellent opportunity. I highly recommend it if it's something that you're able to do. So we do have athletics here at St. Peter's. We are a Division I for all of our athletics, and you can see them listed here. If that is something you're interested in, I highly recommend you go to our athletics page on our website and reach out to, there's a form there, you can reach out to our coaches. And if you're not at a Division I level and still like to play sports, we do have intramural and extramural sports here at St. Peter's as well. We do have resident life here at St. Peter's. That is a typical freshman dorm you're kind of looking at, and I can assure you that is larger than most that I've seen. So our freshmen are housed together. We have 2 buildings that are dedicated just to our freshmen, which really gives you an opportunity to get to know one another and form some relationships in your freshman year. And as you get into your upper class standings, we do have on-campus apartments that you can apply for. So there's different types of dormings that you can do. And I can assure you that they're wonderful, and we're actually in the process of building a new dorm on campus as well. So I'm sure that'll be great as soon as it's done. So it's about that time to start really thinking about doing applications. Here at St. Peter's, we do have a free application. We are on the Common App, as well as we have our own application. So what we do is a very holistic approach in looking at your application. So we're going to look at your GPA, we're going to look at your recommendations, we're going to look at the rigor of your classes. We will read your essay. So those are important. They're not just there to put you through torture. We do spend a lot of time and looking at that. This year, well, all years we're an SAT optional school, but this year, especially because of COVID, we've chosen to not require SATs at all. So for programs like our pre-nursing, which we in the past have required SATs for, we are not requiring this year. We know that it's difficult out there. Some students are just not going to be able to do them, so we've kind of let them go for at least this year. We are not going to require them. So this is always a scary part when people see these numbers, but I want you to know this does not have to be scary. 98% of our students at St. Peter's receive financial aid. So what you want to do is you want to get your application in. Once you put your application in, you're considered for a scholarship. Our scholarships run from $13,000 on up to full tuition. So right there, that's going to bring the cost of your tuition down. So depending on your scholarship, which depends on your academic performance in high school, we have different levels of scholarships that will bring the price down. We were just rated in US World News #1 for value and in New Jersey. So that is something definitely to consider. I know the cost of education is high, but it is definitely manageable here at St. Peter's. So don't let those numbers scare you. Please know that there are definitely things that are going to make the cost of this come down. And speaking of, we do have those scholarships, and so they're in different levels, just so you know, but we do have them. All you need to do is apply. The other thing you want to really start thinking about right now is filling out your FAFSA form. FAFSA has opened up October 1st. You want to get those forms in because that is where you're going to get your financial aid from. So very important to start considering that now. So application and FAFSA forms. I don't think I mentioned it, but we are rolling decision here at St. Peter's. So you get your application in. We are going to start reading applications soon, and we will have your decision out to you. So here I'm going to stop. This is my contact information. Again, I think I started seeing some questions come in. I'm trying to find them here. Okay, and I'm going to try and answer your questions. So my first question I see here is, what is our most popular major? So I would say our most popular major right now is biology, but we also have many others as well. Criminal justice, business. We just got a $10 million gift for a business department, so that's growing, expanding, and getting better by the day. We also have a excellent nursing major. Our students are very successful in education as well, and computer science. So for student abroad, does your financial aid, grants, and scholarships transfer over? Absolutely, they do. So they will cover your cost for that semester abroad. So the St. Peter's tuition will cover your study abroad tuition. So that is something that you will work closely with Scott Keller, who is our study abroad coordinator, to get all of that worked out. So excellent question, by the way. Do we have an accelerated PA program? We do not, actually. We do not have a PA program, which is physician assistant. We do offer biology. I think that's why our most common major is biology, because it does lead to a lot of things medical. So if you were looking to get into a physician assistant program, I would recommend you taking a biology major to get you there. Okay, Rosanna, do you need a certain GPA for the nursing program? And is the nursing program a 4-year program? Yes. So we are looking for at least a 3.0 GPA for our nursing program, as well as we are going to look very closely at your science grades, particularly chemistry and biology. We like to see grades of B or better in both. And we're also going to take very close consideration in your essay this year in particular, because we do not have your SAT or ACT scores to use as a benchmark. And yes, the nursing program is a 4-year program. You will receive a BSN, and we currently have 100% pass rate on our NCLEX, which is the test that you take at the end of the 4 years to become an RN. So Mary Claire, you want to know if the scholarships are only for tuition or can they be used for room and board? The scholarships are used for tuition and not for room and board. So I think right now that kind of answers everybody's questions so far, but I'd like to answer more for you if you're out there. I'll go a little bit more into the nursing program since, Rosanna, it seems like you're definitely interested in nursing. It is an excellent program. I work very closely. I am the nursing admissions counselor. I do work very closely with our nursing department, and it is an excellent program. They've done an excellent job here during COVID in keeping our clinicals running, making sure that our students are getting into their labs and getting the materials that they need. So, and Mary Claire, you seem like you're very interested in our study abroad program. I know I did touch base on that a little bit. It is an excellent program that you can tailor to your own needs. So, yeah. So that's how competitive is the nursing program. I'm interested in nursing and business. So our nursing program is fairly competitive. We do pay close attention to your grades. We want to make sure that you're going to be successful in this program. You will have to take several tests throughout the nursing program. There is a test within your first year. You'll come in as a pre-nursing major your first year. What that means is that you just need to pass your classes in your first year, and then you will need to take what's called a TEAS exam. Once you pass the first year and pass your TEAS exam, you're considered a nursing major. So it is competitive in the fact that we want to make sure that you are going to be able to succeed, because not only is it the TEAS exam, but it is also the NCLEX exam that you will have to take after the 4 years. So what I suggest, if you are interested in nursing, you do put that as your first major. It is very difficult to switch from nursing, from business to nursing, but very easy to go from nursing to business. So just keep that in mind. We are not currently doing in-person tours. We hope to restart them again in the spring, but we do have tours every day with our students. It is a virtual tour. They put together a great little video for you, and they are live when they give this tour. So they are going to be able to answer your questions. So it's a great way to come and talk to our students, even though you might not physically be able to be on campus. But you can at least see a video of campus and you can talk to our students. So those run every day at 11 and 3. So feel free to sign up for one of those, and hopefully in the spring, maybe we'll be back to live onto our campuses. Next question, does St. Peter's admit based on majors or admit through the school? So we do, we admit through the school. If you are applying for nursing and you do not get accepted into nursing, there's a good chance you could also get accepted to your second choice. So I'm hoping that answers your question. You're really getting, you get accepted into your major, but you're admitted through the school. So I hope that's clear for you. So again, that's my contact. I have no objection to doing one-on-one Zooms with you, setting up a student to talk to you, a professor, whatever you need. I know it's different times, and we just want to make sure that you know that we're here for you to answer all your questions. So feel free to reach out to me, whichever way you're comfortable with. And it seems like all the questions, nope, one more, hold on. Are you able to get a job on campus? Yes, we do have opportunities for jobs. We have a student, it's through financial aid. Sometimes you can get it through that way. And there are different areas that you can get them. We have a lot of students that work with us in the admissions office. All right, I think maybe that'll wrap it up for me today. But again, it was so nice to meet you all, and thank you for coming.
I'm sorry. Thank you again for being with us today. You will receive a survey and there will be a recording. Please reach out to Patricia if you do have any questions. And once again, can't speak enough to St. Peter's Cura Personalis. The care for the whole person, the experience students get is really 1 in a million. So thank you again, Trish. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You too. Take care.